Viewer discretion is advised.
As far as Mandalorian goes, like, your favorite moment?
Favorite moment in the show would have to be the moment where we lost...
Quill?
Honestly, where we lost the robot. I can't remember his name.
IG-11?
When we lost IG-11.
In the
Because that
lava?
showed me growth from the very beginning. That was
in the very first episode?
Yeah, that was...
Oh, okay.
That was the end cap
Shoot
of
'em
his
out.
whole build-up from not trusting any droids. The fact that the show proved that not only can we keep what we've established, in canon, not just drop it later on. Like, they could have dropped that whole aspect episode 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And then we never would have touched it again. We didn't just leave it alone. There was a build all the way through. By the time, we lost IG wasn't doing anything outside of his normal programming. He wasn't like they threw in emotions with him and he felt regret. No, there wasn't anything like that. They just focused on the fact that Mando's, oh shit, I'm about to lose this cat, and he's been helping me through this entire shit.
Right.
I did like that. And now there's people out there that are saying, oh, it was just out of nowhere for Mandalorian to feel anything for the droid after he said that he hated droids. The thing is, IG-11 proved himself in the final two. Literally, IG-11 saved y'all asses at the very end, So it makes sense that...
If anything, from a reprogramming aspect, his buddy did, who's longer part of the show, unfortunately. I've spoken. Bring him back. Bring him back. I've spoken.
Quill. Oh man, that hurt me so much.
But
Quill.
if anything, it proved like if you program the right action droids are kind of useful.
Yeah.
If anything, that's basically what he was told.
And also, Mandalorian was just coming out of being saved by IG-11, so of course he feels pain that, hey, you're about to sacrifice yourself, and this is the way to protect others. This is the way, that it fits his honor right there for the Mandalorian. That's the honor way right there. This is the way. That's why he has such a connection with IG-11 at that point. You know what I'm saying?
That was one thing that the show did really well that I respected too. They kept with one theme throughout the entire series. Like, every character that came in, they had a sense of honor that they were trying to either keep, for themselves, or they were trying to stick away so they wouldn't do anything shady. Like when we met the other stormtrooper, the ex-stormtrooper.
Oh, you mean the ex-rebel?
The ex-rebel.
Gina Carano.
Yeah,
Cara Dune.
Whatever honor she had led, but she was secluded by herself. She didn't want to have anything to do with it anymore.
The shock trooper.
Right.
Yeah. She was. It was a fun the little scenes with her, man. Wow.
Yeah.
She was pretty cool, man.
Love me some Gina.
All right. Now my favorite moment. Damn. So many freaking great moments. My favorite moment, like, I would love to say that one of my favorite moments was in 7 and 8, between 7 and 8, when they were taking on Gideon and his army of stormtroopers. Right. But my favorite moment was really when Mandalorian went on did this random mission with a couple of mercenaries to save the brother of one of Twi'leks. And I forgot his name. Bill Burr was leading the pack. Yeah. One of my favorite moments was my boy Mando going in, right? Din Djarin going in like freaking a serial killer. Okay, I love how they set that up though. Like, it came out on Friday the 13th, October, right? It came out. It started in November, right?
Started November.
Yeah. No, it was Friday 13th. It was a Friday 13th episode. Yeah. It came out on a Friday 13th episode, and it was like a horror aspect. Friday the 13th. It was a horror aspect. I loved how they set that up, and and Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, was like Jason throughout the entire halfway mark of that episode. He went like Jason on everybody. Like, the lights were flickering. He was a horror show.
Batman. It kind of had a Batman feel to it.
That too. It did, man. He was. Oh man, it was hilarious. I'm like, Wow, the thing is, the build up too in that episode, you're like, oh my god! I'm talking about it was my favorite episode. It was one of my favorite moments because it just kept building up the anticipation.
The pacing
You were kind of like, oh crap, is he gonna get to the ship in time to save Baby Yoda? Because Baby Yoda is stuck in that ship with that droid. Come on!
Well, there was 3 plot lines in there, but everything had very good amount of pacing. Every shot, I wasn't like, no, go back to this one. I want to find out what's going on with Yoda right now. No, everything had enough time in the frame to sit there and see like, okay, I need to build up and go to the next spot.
Mr. Crab.
Oh, he played the
Clancy. Percy. Is it Percy?
I forgot his name. He played the red Demorian.
I did not recognize him.
You did?
I did not.
I recognized the voice. I was like, oh crap, I've heard that voice before.
It's like Lex Luthor. He's Lex Luthor for me.
No, I love him because he's been in so much media, man. So much. And I love how he played a Demorian. I'm like, oh hey, that's pretty cool. And I love how they went beast on the Demorian, man. He was like, oh, fire! I got the super strength, man. You can't handle me. You can't handle me today, Mando. Oh, okay, let me just keep you stuck here for a minute then. He just stuck him right there with the door. I'm like, yeah, you stay there. I love how he lost his freaking horns at the end. I'm like,
did he?
Yeah.
I gotta look that up.
At the end, he lost his horns.
He lost both of them?
Yeah, that's like, oh, God. Yeah, it was hilarious.
How did I miss that?
Was it? You know when
like when they're in lockup. It had to be in lockup, but I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was in the back, crying about his horns because his horns got chopped with the door.
Because
oh, that's right. I was like, wait, which shot was that? Oh yeah,
Bill Burr was like, son of a bitch, let me out of here. You know what's funny though? True facts. Bill Burr doesn't know shit about Star Wars, but when he came in, I love the fact that he comes in and starts making jokes about everybody. About Star Wars, even though he doesn't know about Star Wars. He's just making jokes. Yeah, wait, did you get... No, I also love the fact that he did act like he was very ignorant. Because Stormtroopers are sort of ignorant to a lot of alien cultures. And he was like... He saw Baby Yoda, and he was like, hey, did you two make that? Because he just saw alien tweeling, He's like, hey, did you two make that? I'm like, come on. Bill Burr, I can't wait for... He's slated for season 2. So... Okay. I can't wait to see him. I want to see the gang again. That'd be pretty cool. But here's the thing, though. They're pretty much gonna owe Din Djarin, Mandalorian. They're gonna owe him now because the Mandalorian kept them alive. I understand. I like
because
that.
Everybody else died. I mean, so the brother died and
his old boss died.
Okay.
But he kept his squad alive because it wasn't their fault that they were hired to kill him. That's the thing. I think that's the reason why he didn't kill them. He just locked them up.
Personal, just business.
Yeah, they were hired.
I get it.
Yeah, it was just business. Like, hey, if I'm gonna kill you, I'm probably gonna kill you, through the process. But if there's a chance that I could keep you alive, because hey, you're gonna probably, if you guys get out of this, you're gonna owe me back later. Like, okay, you kept us alive, we kept you alive again. So hey, so what was your favorite moment, man?
Oh man, that IG-11 was a good moment, but I want to say Quill. I guess I go with Quill because I really no.
I've spoken.
Give you two.
Okay,
we'll give you two.
Okay,
like
you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm conflicted because I'm just like okay, one Quill. Appreciate that. I'm just like I'm on the fence. Right, I'm just like, all right. Well,
which moment of Quill's though?
When he got shot.
Man.
He didn't know if he was dead or not. It was just like he's just unconscious. He's just unconscious, even though we see the smoke.
Man, that hurt me so much.
I'm just like,
oh man, not my boy.
Dang, and then they scooped up Baby Yoda and was out. Like,
I don't know. See, I got a different vibe from that, and I think that's the part of the beauty of that shot where like some people can figure it. Like I thought he's dead. He's dead on impact. Like there's nothing. Like they've got Yoda now, but yeah, we lost Quill. But I mean, I'm guessing from what you just said, like you thought there could be a chance he's still made it. He's just going to be.
Well, yeah, it was that build up. It was that build up.
It was just like they shot his steed, his creature that he was riding on, and he just fell off, and he's hurt, and he's just unconscious from the blast. Not a direct blast of him getting hit, but obviously got hit.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, the thing is that he got hit. He got hit by the splash damage. The splash damage.
Well, they're shooting at the ride.
Yeah.
They're shooting at the bigger target, which would have been what he was riding on.
Yeah.
The creature he was riding.
Because the thing is, stormtroopers. Because here's the thing.
That's why he was smoking.
The thing is, stormtroopers they can't hit for shit.
Right.
But the thing is, the splash damage. Those things hit the speeder bikes. Once you get that splash damage, you're dead. So.
And if he's still on that ride upon impact on the ground, he's probably going to get the weight of that beast, crushing him.
Mm-hmm.
I
don't think that's the reason why people don't understand like what happened. They're like, wait a minute. Then the next episode, you just show the stormtroopers they can't hit for shit. The thing is, the blasters are bigger on the freaking speeders. So the blaster bolts are gonna hit something that's
if they're riding right behind it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right.
The other one's got to be the dark saber reveal.
Oh my God, Gideon! Oh man!
It's like as soon as you see it piercing, and it's like you immediately know what it is. It's like if you've seen the
you watch the Clone Wars and the Rebels.
I'm
You watch Rebels?
I'm watching. I've seen Rebels.
Okay.
But was it in Clone Wars?
Yeah.
Not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it started in Clone Wars.
I did.
Yeah. The thing is, it was a Mandalorian arc where
when
Obi-Wan Kenobi went to the planet. He started learning the history.
It was the descendant of Easter egg of one of the Mandalorians in the Mandalorian.
Yeah. Supposedly it was Revan.
The heavy arms.
Supposedly it was Revan, but it's another Revan. There's two Revans.
I was like, wait.
There's a Revan for the Mandalorians. There's a Revan for the Jedi. So
because he looked first.
Supposedly it's Revan right now, but
no. Who came first between the Jedi or the Mandalorian?
What do you mean? As far as like races?
No. I mean, who was introduced first?
Revan in the expanded universe, because that was the Old Republic. They just canonized Revan, but in the
Jedi? Jedi, they canonized the Jedi Revan.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But the Mandalorian, that thing came after because it's the Clone Wars season. So it pretty much it's the Mandalore. This Mandalorian with the black saber united the Mandalorian clans.
Right.
So yeah.
Because he was.
But he was a Jedi. He was originally a Jedi. He left the Jedi Order to bring the Mandalorian clans together because of the black saber. Yes.
So there's two. Wait. All right. A little confused. All right, so there's not two Revans. There's only one Revan.
Well, the reason why I said two Revans is because at the time, people thought that the Mandalorian that had the black saber, the Jedi, people thought that was going to be the Revan. That was going to be the canonized Revan. Because the thing is, that's what Dave Filoni does.
I think what we're getting confused on is Revan a title or a person?
Yeah. That's what happened. The person, years ago, when they first came out with that episode, that story arc from Mandalorian, and not Mandalorian, but in the Mandalorian arc for Clone Wars.
Okay.
The Jedi that was not prophesized, but the Jedi that brought the Mandalorians together with the black saber or the dark saber, people thought that he was actually Revan because he looked so much like Revan in the hieroglyphs and stuff. But since that's not going to happen because he's actually his own character, Revan is actually being brought back into the lore. So
is Revan the Jedi Revan?
Jedi Revan. Jedi / Sith.
Right. Is he a Mandalorian?
Well, but the thing is, the reason why I say he was a Mandalorian because people thought that he was being canonized as a Mandalorian. You see what I'm saying? Because the thing is, what Dave Filoni does, sometimes he brings characters and changes them somewhat from the expanded universe to fit in in his lore. In the Disney lore, in the new lore.
So you're saying we have a fresh Revan in this universe that's canonized, but we don't know what arc that he was supposed to be.
Yeah. So if we don't know, we're not sure what they're going to do with him.
We just
right
know
now.
that he was obviously taken down, or somebody who was holding him was taken down for him to obtain the darksaber.
Well, that's the thing, though. In the original expanded universe, Revan is the one that took on the Mandalore, right? Brought him down. And then canceled the whole Mandalorian Wars because the Mandalorian leader got 86. But the thing is, that's the thing though. That's the expanded universe. So we don't know what's going to happen now with the new canonized Revan. All we know is that the Jedi that was seen in the Clone Wars series and the Darksaber and the owner of the original Darksaber brought the Mandalorians together for peace.
So for all we know, that's what could happen with this new character that's got the saber now.
Yeah, well, he stole it. He killed the.
I was like, he even said like he took down the last group. And,
he's the one that took that. That's why a lot of people are mad at him because that means because Sabine gave her.
Sabine gave her. Or no, well, did she give it up?
Yeah, she did. She was supposed to be the new Mandalore, but she gave it up to the sister of Obi-Wan's main squeeze.
Right.
Okay, so Obi-Wan's main squeeze sister got the saber now, so she was supposed to be the new Mandalore, but I don't know what's happening now. Like, is she dead?
Right.
Did Gideon kill her? So it's gonna get crazy. Season 2 is gonna be crazy, man. Season 2. I loved how people they completely forgot about Rebels and they were like, oh man, Darth Maul is gonna be in Mandalorian season 2. And I was like, no. He is gonna be in it, but in flashback, because he's not alive. Yeah. He's dead.
Because Obi killed him.
Yeah. Obi took him out, didn't he?
Yeah. But the thing is, people thought that he was gonna be in the actual after Return of the Jedi. No, he's not. It's gonna be a flashback.
Yeah, he's going to be in Solo, too.
Maybe it's going to be a scene where Mandalorian Din Djarin took him on at the time when the siege happened in Mandalore during the Clone Wars. Possibly. That's possibly going to be a flashback. Because it's not going to be after Return of the Jedi. It's going to be a flashback. But I would like to see that. I would like him taking on Red Demon Face. That'd be hilarious. Okay, so back to the favorite moment. So that was your favorite moment.
Right. The dark saber. Right.
Gideon coming out of freaking nowhere with the dark saber. Yes.
He's looking so innocent, but it's
we knew he was alive. Like,
right.
We know, unless you see a body, there's still potential for life there.
You know,
but I did not expect, all of a sudden.
I'm sorry. You know what I want to say about that? I got a little mad. Not the character itself, but the one thing I got mad is that people were saying that Din Djarin pulled the DX Machina, and because he was able to use the jetpack properly to take on a TIE Fighter and win. I'm here like, he didn't use it properly because he just went straight up. He used the freaking grappling cable to connect to the freaking TIE Fighter and was able to hang on for dear life. Like, if he had...
That's what he knew how to use.
Yeah.
So just use the jetpack, just like, I know it can go straight up.
Yes.
That's what I'll do with it.
He did say he had previous training, but he didn't complete it.
He didn't complete it. He had very minimal knowledge on look, I know how to turn the sucker on. That's pretty much it.
Straight Rocketeer. Another Disney property.
Yeah, speaking of Rocketeer, John Farrell's character, who's actually, I think, is the descendant or son of... the Mandalorian, the big guy.
Right, the heavy arms.
Yeah, the heavy arms. I like that. I kept calling him Uncle Lorian, but heavy arms. That's pretty cool. You got the blue. You're rocking the blue. Heavy arms. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Heavy arms. Yes, the heavy arms Mandalorian, right? I think he's the son of the previous Mandalorian that was in Clone Wars.
Yeah.
That started the whole... what's the one for?
Vizsla.
Yeah, Vizsla. Yeah, he's the son. I was like, wow. So that's... I like how Dave Filoni's connecting his lore together. Unlike Kathleen Kennedy's approach with the sequel trilogy.
We'll use every episode to shit on everything that she's done in Game of Thrones. If anything, you can expect out of this channel. Yes, that's going to be a recurring thing. 2020.
Sitting on Kathleen Kennedy. Oh crap! No, my bad. I didn't mean that. My bad. That did sound right.
No regrets.